Hi y'all, it's Nick here. I'm here with another unboxing from AliExpress, or actually an envelope. I do have my address blacked out, but it's also on both sides. So here we are. I always make sure you find the top loop so you don't cut, you know, your canvas or whatever merchandise that may be in there, because that would not be a good thing. So this was from the MOSAIC Official Store. Now I've had them before, I believe, but never purchased it myself. I have won raffles in different Facebook groups that I have won from MOSAIC Store. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Now this here I ordered back in April 16th, and I got it yesterday, which was July 8th. It's a 30 by 40. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now, obviously, shipping is taking a little bit longer with the pandemic, and obviously it's a big hot issues in a lot of groups and with a lot of companies, and yeah, everybody is aware that we are in a pandemic, but gotta remember that, you know, obviously back in March, or at least in my area, which is Pennsylvania, we were put in a shutdown in the beginning of, or lockdown in the beginning of March. And with that being said, also the postal service was shut down, or less people working, because I know actually in my post office there was a few people that took a furlough because they were afraid of the virus. So they were short-handed. And then also we have to remember that back in March and April, with the pandemic, that the customs and stuff was shut down briefly as well, that nothing was coming in, nothing was going out, the flights were canceled, all that good stuff. So that all adds up in time-wise for all these companies, and that's why, you know, I don't panic too much, or I don't worry too much, and I give them a little bit of extra time as well to deliver. So they are coming through. I mean, this was almost 8 days short of exactly 3 months to the day. Kept in contact with the seller, because on my end it said order complete when I didn't even get it, and that was probably about 3 weeks ago, and the seller sent back their tracking, and it showed that it was still moving, and to give it a little bit more time, and that no, it was not completed, so just bear with them. So okay, this is a 30 by 40. Another cute little doggy. The symbols look good. Yes, there's a couple creases and stuff because it was in the envelope. It was on a foam roller as well, but it does kind of seem like it was in too small of an envelope maybe. But I will flatten this out to so it can straighten out, and at least I won't get any more. But yeah, the symbols look clean. So that's always a nice thing. Now, I paid $8.56. I paid free shipping, or not paid free shipping, but paid nothing for free shipping. 52 cents tax, so it came out to $9.08. Okay. So, I mean, I know a lot of us are past the being patient stage, and I get that, and I am too, but I have a lot in my stash that I can do to keep me busy, so maybe that's why it doesn't seem to bother me as much. But a lot of us have to remember that once the seller or company, it doesn't even matter who at this point, because mostly everything does come from China. Obviously, you know, there is a select few that has distribution right from the US, so yeah, they do come faster, and I get that. But gotta remember, once it leaves the seller's or the company's hands, it's not up to them. It's then the tracking, and then if the tracking, it seems like everybody's having issues with the tracking, so that's probably the logistics of the tracking company, so bear with them as well, that just because your tracking isn't moving doesn't mean the package isn't moving. God only knows, some of them have been lost or sent back because customs have refused them. Again, that's not on the sellers or the companies. You know, they're doing the best that they can. If some are coming back in, they have to track down who it belongs to so they can let them know, hey, it was sent back, customs refused it, do you want us to resend? So, you know, everybody, please, you know, just take that into consideration, that these sellers and companies are just up in arms as much as we are, probably short-staffed as we are. You know, so kindness does go a long way. Please, I've seen some outrageous posts and comments, and just from things being said that are very miserable and hurtful, and it's coming down to a craft or a hobby that we love so much, that is relieving our stress and anxiety, is adding more to it with arguing in groups. And I get all that. I'm waiting too. I've had one stuck in, or at least the tracking says from April 22nd. So, you know, is it on its way? Is it stuck somewhere? Probably. I've also had one that was stuck in Chicago for 3 weeks. So that's our customs. That's the U.S. customs, not China. It's not the slow boat. It's not the slow airplanes. It's here on the U.S. soil. So, like I said, again, I get it. I'm dealing with it too. But I am not outraged and furious and being nasty. There's no reason for it. We're all in this pandemic together. One way or another, it's affecting us one way or another. So please, just give that a food for thought. Okay, back to this. Okay, these are rounds. And again, these are still the small little bags that we gotta count and cut them apart. You know, the good old-fashioned ones. Okay, since they are rounds, it doesn't seem too bad. They usually never are with the rounds. It's usually always the squares that you have issues with popping drills and such. So I will inventory after this, after I get off video with this. And of course, it just comes with the regular, nothing fancy. Excuse me, allergies. Nothing fancy with the pen, the wax, the old type green trays, and the old type metal tweezers that are bent down, which actually I like them a lot more than the ones that will poke you and hurt you. So again, check out MOSAIC Official Store. It does seem like a lot of stuff that has been ordered like recently is coming in faster. So it's another option. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind, do kind, and little things go a long way. Nice words go a long way. So until then, have a good day, y'all. Bye.